It's time to get a haircut again. You sit down in the barber chair, the barber asks you what you want to get, and then suddenly it feels like you guys are speaking two different languages. It's okay, you're not alone. Today we're going to clear up one of the many misunderstood terms in barbering so you can walk into your next appointment feeling confident and get exactly what you want. I'm David Rico, and this is Barber Breakdowns. A lot of people come in looking for one thing, but are really looking for something else, especially when it comes to fades. So let's start there with the word fade, because that term gets thrown around a lot. And even though there's a few different types, fade really just means that the hairline is completely gone. A low fade is gonna start just above the ear, work its way back underneath the occipital bone. Mid fade, you're gonna start a little higher in that temple area. It's gonna wrap around back directly in line with the occipital, leaving a little bit more skin showing. And then a high fade, you're gonna start up at the corners of your head, eliminating those bars, and then wrapping around to the back above the occipital bone. It's gonna create the most dramatic difference in the look of texture. Now, if you want the cleanest, tightest fade, you're looking for a bald fade. This is where we shave all the way down to the skin using a razor or a box shaver, leaving no stubble, completely smooth. Next up is a skin fade. Similar to bald, but instead of using a razor, we're gonna use a trimmer, and it's still gonna leave a nice clean look, just a tiny bit of stubble. Then there's a shadow fade. This is done with the clipper set closed, so you get a smooth transition, but with more visible stubble. It's perfect for a softer, more natural finish. If you're after a polished look, stick with the skin or a bald fade, but if you want something that feels a little more lived in, a shadow fade is really gonna be your go-to. Just remember, not every haircut is a fade. If you're looking for the cleanliness of a fade, but wanna keep a little bit more of your natural hairline, you're probably looking for a taper. And it's easy to think of a taper as just like a mini fade, still blending down to a zero, but just in the area of the sideburn and the nape. So next time you're in the chair, hopefully this helps you speak the language and get the exact cut you're after. Thanks for tuning in to the end. Make sure you subscribe as we continue to break down barber terms and different hairstyles. Scroll down right here, hit the like, and drop a comment on something that you're feeling a little confused about every time you sit in the barber chair.